Your SAC rate stands for surface air consumption rate. It can also be referred to as your RMV rate, that's respiratory minute volume, but for the purpose of these slides we'll refer to it as the SAC rate. It's important to know when planning a dive, as you'll want to know if you have enough gas to safely complete the dive, particularly if you're new to diving and you're about to explore deeper depths, or indeed if you're an experienced diver about to embark on technical diver training. The first exercise is to simply don your gear and get wet. There's some data you need to input into the formula that you can see on the screen here. So what you want to do is get in the water and maintain a constant depth for at least 10 minutes, and you want to be working at a moderate pace. So sitting at the deep end of a pool won't cut it for this exercise, I'm afraid. You'll need to note your depth and both the start and end pressures from your submersible pressure gauge, your SPG. So looking at the formula itself, you need to know the bar you use, the amount of air you used from your SPG. You need to know the total cylinder capacity that you've got strapped to your back, and you'll need to know the depth that you stayed a constant level at in meters. And there's some other bits of the formula which we will look at shortly once we start putting the data in. For the purpose of this exercise, we're going to say that we dived to 10 meters. So here we are here, 10 meters, and we stayed down there for 10 minutes. At the start of our dive, we had 230 bar in our cylinder, and after 10 minutes at 10 meters, we were down to 200 bar. So we used 30 bar from our cylinder during that part of the dive, and that's all the information we need to put into this formula here, which we're going to do now. So, bar used. Well, we used 30 bar, and we're going to multiply that by the total cylinder capacity, which in this case was a 12 litre cylinder. Okay? And that gives us 360. That's 360 litres of air that we breathed during the 10 minutes on that dive at 10 metres. We're then going to divide that by the depth in meters, which was 10, add 10, which of course is 20, divided by 10, which gives us 2. So we're going to divide that 360 by 2. This gives us 180. We then divide that answer by 10, which gives us 18, and that is our SAC rate, 18 litres per minute.